Let us save you time and money
with our supply closet tips and tricks.
Stop with those last-minute trips to Target and the grocery store before your guests check in.
Listen, if you can get organized, have all of your stuff neatly laid out, so when the turnover process time is here, you know exactly where what you need is, you're able to buy it in bulk and save money. And like Annette said, it's less trips to the store when everything is already at property all in one place. If you are lucky enough to have a basement space or perhaps a really nice closet in the home that you can lock off from guest access, that is the best place to build out your housekeeping closet. If you don't have these areas, stay tuned. We'll give you some ideas for those people who don't have basements or closets in the home. But here's the deal. If you can get nicely stocked here, you can save money by buying in bulk and less trips to the store or less trips from, let's say, Amazon or any other delivery service is just smart business and better for the environment. Here's what you need to do. Brain dump all the things that you want to have in your rental to help it operate, right? So shampoo, conditioner, body wash, hand soap. Do you need laundry detergent? What do your guests need? And if you're offering cleaning supplies for your turnover team or for yourself when you're cleaning, what do you need for that whole system? Get it all down on a piece of paper and then build yourself an inventory checklist like this, and you can put it up in your area. You can frame it so you can put a dry erase marker to it. You can just literally like nail it to a stud if you're in the basement with a pen hanging from it. But having this list is great. And what we recommend is doing quarterly audits. So that's every 3 months, come down and count. And over time, if you're a new host, you'll understand how much toilet paper you need to have on hand. You'll start getting to understand how much shampoo you need to have on hand, right? So don't worry about when you get started. Just buy a bunch. If you plan on being in business for a long time, you'll go through it all. Don't worry. But track it. That way your shopping can get down to a science. You can just do it once a quarter. That's 4 audits a year, 4 trips to the store a year, or 4 deliveries a year. And my goodness, are you gonna save yourself time and money? All right, so you're gonna have your list of all the supplies that you're gonna include for your guests to use and of course for your turnover team to use, even if you are your turnover team. But here's a really fun tip that I have learned over the years. If you have a wholesale store like Costco or Sam's Club, where you can get some really good deals. And a lot of times it's a lot better than anything you can find on Amazon or anything like that. You can contact their sales team and ask them if they have a volume specialist.
Yes, volume with a V. I've picked up a lot of what are huge carts that Sarah's ordered, and the volume specialist picked. Like, it's all ready for you. Like, all the toilet paper, all the paper towels, shampoo, conditioners. It is there at the door ready for you. It is checked out. You give them your card information ahead of time. It is a breeze.
Let me break it down for you. So you call the store, Costco, for example, and you're like, do you have a volume specialist? They're like, yes. You're like, cool. You put down all the things that you want to have on your special PDF, right? Olive oil, salt and pepper. This is the toilet paper you like. This is the dish detergent you like. You figure all that out. They make you a PDF for it. And then every quarter, because you're going to get down to quarterly ordering, you're going to fill it out how much you need. You're going to know how much you need because you're going to know how much you have in your closet or in your area, wherever it's at, and then what you'll need for the next quarter to get you through. Tell them, you'll give it to them. They already have your credit card on file. If you're a co-host, you could even have various credit cards. You'll have it on file. They will pull it for you. They will pay for it for you. They will get it all boxed up into the front of the store and load it into either your vehicle, or maybe you even hire a tasker to bring it to wherever your supply area is. And here's the deal. One of our members, our HBM members, was like, I called our Costco. They don't have this person. And then she told them what she needed, and they're like, we'll create this role for you. And she didn't have a giant business. So these stores want your business.
Absolutely.
So just know that you can save yourself a ton of time.
And there is going to be upfront work, of course. Like Sarah said, you've got to get everything prepped and ready, but it's worth it. It's a slow down to speed up, and once you've got it down, you're ready to roll. All right, we've got to talk about the elephant in the room. Of course, you might not have a Costco, you might not have a Sam's Club. Heck, they might not have what you need. You're probably going to need to order from Amazon also. And we know it gets there quick if you have Amazon Prime, but hosting hot tip, you want to get Amazon Business, okay? You can create a business account with them. Have the stuff delivered to your door. If you want to be earth-friendly, try to do the quarterly ordering also, so things aren't coming on a daily basis. You don't want a bunch of packages outside. Try to get this dialed in just the same as you would with your volume specialist. You just want to do it with the Amazon Business account.
Here at Thanks for Visiting, we'd like to save you time. We've already built a par level spreadsheet. Do you want our par level spreadsheet? Should we give it to them, Annette?
Yes, of course. And you're like, what the heck is a par level spreadsheet? These are your par levels. It's how many soaps do you need, how many sheets, towels, sponges,
all the
coffee
things.
pods, all the things. Think about this. Think of any store that you go in, there's a manager's log. There's a log of things that they always have to have ready to go. And so we've got one for your short-term rental, for your Airbnb. We've got your par level checklist for you.
Check out the show notes. There's a link for you, and then you can make it your own. Okay, so I've learned some things over the years about supplies that I want to share with you. For example, skip any washing detergent with dyes. The more clear and allergen-free, scent-free you can get, the more happy you're gonna make all of your guests, right? What other tips do I have? Lint rollers, your best friend. We order them, we have the handle, but then we get the refills all the time. Another tip do I have? Can't think. Annette, help me.
And lint rollers aren't just for lint. Oh my gosh, it can pick up any sort of dust, hairs. You can run a lint roller over any surface and really help clean it up.
What other tips did I have?
I know she talked about the blue dyes, but man, it's not just for the guest. When you pour that laundry detergent on a fresh set of white sheets, you are gonna stain it up and you're gonna lose money. So it's not only good for your guest, it's good for you also.
I remember the other things I want to talk about too. Cleaning vinegar and baking soda. Number one, they're inexpensive.
They're secret weapons.
But every time we have a clogged drain or whatever, I use all those Drano stuff, whatever. And every time it's baking soda and vinegar that gets the stain out, it clears the drain. It's good for a ton of surfaces, so have plenty of that on hand. And then I think my last tip before I give the camera to Annette is to make sure all these supplies, when they're guest facing, because you do want to arm your guests with supplies to clean up after themselves during their stay, keep them out of the way of kiddos. Even if you don't cater to kiddos, we like to keep all of our stuff higher up, right? So that just in case the kids comes by, they're not coming under the sink and getting hurt.
And don't be stingy. We hear it all the time. Listen, leave them plenty of trash bags. Leave them supplies. Let them help you help themselves. They might want to do multiple loads of laundry, multiple loads of dishes. They might have multiple bags of trash. Leave it for them. You're going to be thankful.
Good.